Welcome to yoga. Today we'll be completing a total body flow to help you feel energized to take on your day. So let's get started. To begin, we'll start nice and wide on your mat with the toes turned out. Now bring your hands or your thumbs to the inside of your thighs and then start to sink down into the hips. Allow pressure to sit into the hands and then draw all the way up into the shoulders so you have a nice little shoulder shrug and you sink into the arms and up all the way into the neck. Begin to just gently rock left and right. Try to feel a nice opening through the hips. And then we'll come back to stationary to standing. And with the next inhale, rise yourself all the way up. Sweep the arms out wide, stretch up to the sky, reach. And then with an exhale, sweep back down like you're trying to sweep the ground, sitting as low as you can to the hips. Then inhale, rise up. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, rise again. Exhale to sweep. And then inhale one more time. Rise upward. And then from here, tee the arms out. We're going to turn the toes in toward one another. Hinge at the hips and start to dive forward. And release your body down, folding forward into a wide-legged forward fold. Now from here, we'll start to walk the hands to the back of your mat. So start to walk the hands and shift your weight to your back foot. Now sink as low as you can into the back side. Your heel can rise up, but then we're going to lengthen out through the front leg. Now with an inhale, walk your hands through center and then sink back down to your front leg. Same thing, just getting the heel as close to the mat as you can. Once again, inhale through center, slide yourself across to the back. Inhale through center again, a nice big exhale to the front. Once again, we'll move through to the back, exhale to release. Maybe get your heel a little bit closer to the floor. And back through center once again, and last time up to the front. Now all the way through center, big inhale, lift your hips high. We're going to turn the toes back in again. And now bring both fingertips to the mat. Try to lengthen the spine and flatten your back. Now keep your right fingertips to the mat, and with an inhale, you're going to open and lift, left hand to the sky. Big stretch and reach, moving into the twist. With an exhale now, release your left hand down. Inhale, open up, right hand to the sky. Once again, exhale, release right hand down. Inhale, open, left hand to the sky. And release again, exhale. One more time, right hand up, left fingertips to the floor. Okay, as you exhale, rotate back down. Now spin yourself toward the front of your mat. And with an exhale, step forward and round down and release to a forward fold. So let your head release. Find the tension release through the neck. You have a soft bend in your knees here. And just drape forward. Now a nice slow roll up to standing. Feel the rounding through your spine as you slowly, one by one, roll the vertebra up to a nice straight spine to stand. Then with an inhale, sweep your arms out wide, stretch up, fingertips come all the way up to the sky, reach and lengthen. And now open up the heart, find a big back bend and stare up to the sky. With an exhale now, tee the arms out. Dive forward, round yourself down, release into your forward fold. And then slow roll up to standing one by one with an inhale. Roll the vertebra. Sweep out wide, stretch up. find length. And then another inhale, open up, find a big back bend. And then exhale, tee the arms out, dive all the way back down again. Plant both hands down onto the mat, and then step back so you're in a plank position. Now push through your hands, lift up through the spine, and shift back into a downward facing dog. So reach your hips nice and high, coming into an upside down V position. Hold here and find nice, steady breath. With an inhale now, sweep your right leg up to the sky, reaching it up, finding a big stretch as you drop your left heel toward the mat. And now exhale, come forward, bring your knee to your nose and shift your weight forward so the shoulders are over the wrists. And now try to step up to your right thumb. Give it a wiggle forward if it didn't go there on the first step. And now drop your back knee down to the floor. We're going to keep the left hand down to the mat. Now turn your body toward your right leg, and with an inhale, open up the body, reach the right hand to the sky. And now we're going to reach the right hand back behind you. So keep trying to twist and open, thumb up toward the ceiling. Swim that right arm around with an exhale, release. Right hand to the floor. We're going to pop up. And then step your back foot forward, just 1 foot distance, and drop your heel. Find length now by trying to straighten your right leg or your front leg as far as you can and fold forward. We're going to bend deeply now into your front knee. So shift into the front knee, find a nice deep knee bend. And with an inhale now, release the fingertips, rise your entire torso up, coming to a standing position into warrior one. We'll interlace the fingers, point your fingers up top, pointing nice and tall. And then as you keep the bend in your front knee, open up the chest with an inhale, look up to the ceiling. Now exhale, release your hands. Come on either side of your right foot. Spin up on your back toes and then exhale, step all the way back and through to downward facing dog. Again, nice steady breaths holding in your down dog. Your next inhale, sweep your left leg up to the sky. Reach again. Lift and stretch as you release your right heel. Now with an exhale, come forward, bring your knee to your nose, shift your weight forward, and then step up to your left thumb. Now drop your back knee down to the floor, and bring your hips forward. And with an inhale now open up, so left hand comes to the sky. Reach and stretch. And then reach the left hand back down behind you, opening up the shoulder even further. And now with an exhale, swim the left arm all the way around to release down to the ground. Pop up on the back toes and now step forward 1 foot distance, drop your heel. Exhale, now lengthen through your front leg and fold yourself forward, reaching your head towards your knee. And then shift again, forward, bend into your front knee. Hold strong through legs, and with an inhale, sweep the arms upward, bring the torso up with you. Fingertips reach to the sky, and then again, interlace the fingers, pointing upward. With an inhale now, open the chest, find a nice back bend, and breathe. Exhale now to release the hands, either side of your left foot. And step back all the way through. Exhale to a downward facing dog. One more time, we'll sweep and lift the right leg up to the sky. Nice big reach again and stretch. Now exhale, come forward, knee to nose. This time step up just behind your right wrist, right hand. Now turn both of your toes to the right as you start to drop your left hip toward the floor. So you're in this little kind of pretzel-like position. If you need to shift your right leg back, you can always just wiggle it quite a bit so you can get your foot to the floor. Now reach your right hand behind you, and with a big inhale, we'll sweep the right arm up, stretch the hips up, and try to find a nice big arcing motion. Exhale now to release the hip, right hand follows. Again, inhale, rise up, reach up, press the body upwards. And then exhale to release the body down. And we'll try this one more time with a big sweep up. Inhale, stretch and reach. And now start to turn the body forward, turn the toes forward, release both hands down, and now we'll step all the way back through. And exhale once again to downward facing dog. Now with an inhale, sweep your left leg back up to the sky again. Nice big reach. And we'll exhale, come forward, knee to nose, but step up behind the left hand. Turn the toes now, facing toward the left. So you're turning and rotating the body. Left leg in front. Reach your left fingertips back. And with an inhale, sweep upward and over, big reach. Finding a nice arcing motion of the body. Exhale, release the hips back down. Once again, take a big inhale, stretch up overhead. Exhale to release. Again, one more time, we'll go upward, press, find that nice big stretch through the body. And then we'll turn the toes forward, release the left hand, and once again, exhale to downward facing dog. All right, just settle into your down dog. See if you can spread the hands and really place all 10 fingers firmly into your mat in order to press and find a bit more opening through your upper back and shoulders. And one more time, we'll come up high on the toes, and then we'll step forward, walking up to the top of our mat. Come all the way up. Now with an exhale here, release yourself forward and round down into a forward fold. So just a tiny soft knee bend, a nice release through the upper back. And now grab your opposite elbows with your hands. Just take some gentle side-to-side rocking motions. So you'll find that stretch through the back of your legs, but also through your low back. And this way, just move whichever way feels best, most comfortable, gets you the best relief. And if you can make it a little bit more kind of bouncy, a bit dynamic, a bit more fluid, see if your body will just move with you. All right, now go ahead and release the hands down. A nice slow roll up again. Curl yourself up to standing. Once again, we'll stretch the arms out wide. Inhale and reach the fingertips up to the sky. Open up the chest again. Find a deep back bend. See if you can reach a little bit further this time. Open. And then exhale, we'll come forward. Bring your hands into heart center and exhale. Release the hands down. And take a big step back with your left foot, or whichever foot opens you up toward the video here, toward the screen, and then we'll turn our toes back in one more time. So nice and wide. Tee the arms out wide, and then we're going to hinge at the hips. So to dive forward, release the whole body down, finding our forward fold once again. But now this time, walk your hands over to your front foot. So top of your mat, reach for your front foot, grab with the outside of that foot, and now pull yourself gently forward and toward that leg. Now walk back through center, reach towards your back foot. Again, the outside of the back foot, and gently pull yourself forward. Once again, we're back through center. This time, bring your hands to the floor. We're going to start to heel toe, bringing the feet back in together, but now just a bit wider than shoulder width. And then keeping the hands down, whether your fingertips or palms, and you're going to start to drop your hips down, sitting as deeply as you can into the hips, but keep your torso pulling through the body. So try to have a nice flat back as you drop the hips down. We'll exhale then. Lift the hips nice and high. Just give yourself a little shake, kind of rolling the hips side to side. The spine is moving as well, side to side. And then we'll come down one more time. So exhale, drop your hips down. This time, if you can, keep the spine nice and straight, but lift more through the chest. See if you can lift upward as you drop the hips. And perhaps then you can hold yourself here and also draw your hands into your chest. A few options for you to hold, but now we just want to take a few deep breaths here. One more deep breath in. Go ahead and exhale, release your hands to the mat. Send your hips nice and high. One more time for the little shake. And now we'll bring our feet all the way in, toe heel together. Softly bend the knees, and then drape the body downward. We're going to roll as slow as you can, feeling the weight of the upper body, just dragging yourself upward. One more nice, steady, slow roll to the top. And from there, sweep your arms out nice and wide, rise up one more time, stretch and find length through the entire body. So really root down through the feet, lengthen up through the legs, up through the torso, and stretch through your fingertips. Take one more round of breath. We'll interlace the fingers, press the palms up to the sky, look upward. Now one more breath in and out. And now one more breath in. We'll release the hands. And now exhale, seal your hands together and breathe out of the mouth. That's it for your full body flow. Like I said, hope you can get your day started and energized. Until next time.